Hey everyone, here I'm going to demonstrate the bicep opener. You want your low abs and obliques on, make sure you're squeezing your pecs. I tell people to squeeze the dumbbells together so they can feel their pecs turn on. Head up is optional. Drop your elbows to stretch, but do not lose tension like that. I'm showing you lost tension. This is me gathering that tension in my pecs again. Then you've got 5 supinated curls. That's palms up. You should feel stretch at the bottom. Squeeze back up. I'm even going fast here. You should probably go slower the first few times you're doing it. It should be super lightweight. You're trying to make it difficult. Then you do hammer curls, which is neutral grip. So notice my palms are facing each other. Again, stretch and squeeze back up. Okay, nice and light, but I'm trying to make it difficult with how much I'm squeezing. Now we do 5 supinated low flies. Just bring those dumbbells up to the hip height. Stretch back down. We finish with 5 neutral grip low flies. Squeeze in the pecs as hard as you can. Stay tuned for a full explanation next.
Hey guys, what you just saw was me demonstrating the bicep opener. This is an amazing exercise. Once again, the openers are mostly all from Strongfit. It's a great company. You should go check them out. This video is to help our members and our clients that we send these videos to understand what movements they're supposed to be doing if we can't be there to see them. Okay, so you have 20 total reps here. We are trying to connect the inner bicep with the pec. They're supposed to work together, and a lot of people get very disconnected, or one is very weak, and that shows up in a lot of pressing movements, especially when people start to go overhead. A lot of people don't have that pec mobility overhead, so what ends up happening is they use way too much delt and a lot of trap to get up there. This causes a ton of stiffness in the neck, a lot of shoulder problems, a lot of impingement, and just overall discomfort and even pain, and hopefully not injury, but that's what ends up happening when people kind of let this go for too long. Okay, so the whole time that we're doing this exercise, we are actually trying to increase how well the bicep and pec can work together in big ranges of motion. When you come down here in those reps, you are stretching the pec and the bicep as you straighten the arm. And if we're stretching and strengthening at the same time, we're actually going to get more strength, more mobility, and more flexibility out of that than just passive stretching. It's also very hard to stretch the bicep, and we don't really want to do that without adding stability at the same time. And a lot of people don't have nearly as much pec strength as they think. Maybe they're good right here, and then as soon as they have to go lower, so people have issues with bench press, they'll end up having to roll like this and shrug because the pec stretches out as we go down and it can't handle it. Same idea with overhead, but the pec is long as we go overhead and press. So we need that pec to be ridiculously strong even when it's longer, not just short. And that's why this exercise is so important. A lot of our athletes and clients need to go overhead, whether that be for daily exercises or daily activities, but also we have a lot of weightlifters, a lot of power lifters. We really want to keep those shoulders healthy. This is like bare minimum. Everyone should be doing this. I hope that gives you some insight as to what exactly you're supposed to be doing here. If you feel your pecs and your bicep working together and you don't feel your neck or traps, you're probably doing it right. Congratulations. We want to start light, and then you can add weight when you're positive that you are really good at this. If you can only get your arms to here, you don't need to be adding weight. What we want is for you to be able to get all the way down here and feel really good about the 5 pounds that you might be moving, maybe 2 pounds, and then we can add weight. Have fun.